Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. Thank you all so much for joining me. I love doing this for you, and I genuinely appreciate and am humble that that you joined me on this journey. So we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading. I'm going to do my quick little intro, which is if you'd like to know more about me or how to get a personal reading, please hit the description box below and go to the website. If you would like to join us for this free card pulls on Thursday, please hit the Facebook page, also in the description box below. And that's it for the introductions. We have Blue, she who loved once, fragile, secret love, and rejection. Working through a heartache, are we? Blue, she who loved once, has a sad demeanor because she is thinking about someone who no longer accepts her love. She wears a golden wreath on her dark hair and clasps flowers to her heart. From her glance, you can see she is feeling lost and alone now. The delicate dogwood flowers are meant to be given to someone special, but Blue hesitates in offering her love again. This card encourages you to explore your own feelings of vulnerability. There's always a risk in revealing your emotions. If you have a secret love, it can be a thrilling thing as much as a terrifying one. If you tell them how you feel, how will they respond? Will they appreciate your declaration, or will they walk away? The only real way of knowing the answer is to hold out your gift. Let this card remind you that you weren't meant to love only once. If you suffer the anguish of rejection, allow yourself time to heal. When you are ready, pick new flowers. Face the world head on so others can find you to offer you their love. Your questions. Who are the people I trust to love me? In what ways do I feel vulnerable? How can I best protect my fragile heart today? Very nice. So, let's look at the past. What is the past for my Scorpios? We have the 8 of Coins. I heard diligence. So some of you are working and you're working very hard. You're also studying something. So what is the present? What is the present? We have the moon. So there is a darkened path here, some sort of illusion. 4 of Cups is your blockage. Offer. Do you make the offer? Okay, so this can be a lot of fear. What is the guidance? What is the guidance? We have the Hierophant. I heard commitment. Okay, what is, thank you, the outcome is the Strength card. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there is something brand new here. I heard brand new baby. I don't there's something new here. There's something very tangible, very real, and in need of your nurturing if you want it to take off. So this gift, this, I mean, babies are beautiful, right? And fantastic, especially if they're yours. But ultimately, they're a lot of work. They're a lot of responsibility, you know. So this offer, as stable as it is, you know, this could be money coming in, this could be a raise, this could be, like I said, a brand new opportunity. But what we're seeing here is that there is some fear and illusion, despite the fact that the dawn is coming and there is a path in order for you, laid out for you. You're just not quite seeing it clearly yet. So there is this offer here, and I don't know if this is I want to make an offer, but there is a sense of lethargy blocking you. Now, the Hierophant can talk about a spiritual teacher, can talk about traditions and structures and foundations. We're talking about the banking systems, universities, long-standing structures, right? And there might even be something kind of ominous about this structure, where you're not seeing the face of it as clearly as you would like. So let's look at this 8 of coins. Please clarify the 8 of coins. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. That is Cancerian to me. But the Queen of Cups is someone who is very emotionally manipulative and codependent. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. And the Justice card in reverse. So there's a sense here of just general unhappiness, and this could be in your work situation because we are clarifying the 8 of Pentacles. But this could also be studying what it is that feels so emotionally manipulative, that's bringing in this unhappiness that is so unfair and unjust. Right? For some of you, you're really poring over a court case. Trying to figure out how this ruling went so poorly. And it's not that it went bad, it just didn't go as well as you had wanted. And again, there's a sense here of like kind of being codependent. And if this is a work situation, this is feeling very stuck in a job that is just, I hear, slowly killing you. I'm feeling like with this Queen of Cups, if this is someone that has left, they did so quite begrudgingly, almost because they were forced to. So let's look at the Moon card. Please clarify the Moon. As her Dark Knight, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. I just heard no love lost. Please clarify it, thank you. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Swords in the upright. So there's that studying. At the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Swords in the upright. So again, there's this real sense of being frozen in the darkness, of being frozen in fear. Now, I feel like you are studying this fear very closely. You're looking at where your heart stopped feeling this. You're looking at I'm hearing clarity. You're seeing kind of clearly some sort of illusion of growth. We have 2 pages here. One is in reverse, one is in the upright. there might have been something said about the process of the way something happened, and it's seeing very clearly what isn't working, what isn't growing, and what soil it is that that isn't fertile and bringing to fruition, right? And this Page of Swords, very clever, very inquisitive, incredibly curious. So there's this there's a sense of really inspecting and trying to understand why this process didn't work, why your heart wasn't into it. But you're also kind of trapped in this place of indecision because you're not seeing the clear path. You're looking for it, but you're not seeing it. Let's look at this Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups is the blockage. Please clarify the Four of Cups. Thank you. We have the Star. The Four of Swords in reverse. The Sun card and the Page of Wands. Okay. In the upright. The bottom deck, we have the World card. This is very much fantasizing, not meditating and thinking and healing, but fantasizing about what it is that will make you happy. And I keep hearing if only. So if only this thing did this, or if only this person did that, I could heal, I could rest, I could meditate. This feels very much like laying blame to some degree. And instead of seeing the three cups that are in front of you, you're wishing for this one perfect scenario to come in. And there's a cycle to this, there's a process to this that I think comes up rather often, because you're not taking the time to rest, recuperate, and find that healing aspect within yourself. So let's look at the Hierophant. Please clarify the Hierophant. What is this guidance? We have the Seven of Wands. I love the Seven of Wands, by the way. You can see it. This is the Tattoo Tarot in my hand that we're clarifying with, and the main deck is the Tarot Grand Lux by Serial Marchetti. This is very much fighting for what it is that the heart wants. What does the heart want? We have the Death card in reverse. And the Three of Swords. And At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is avoiding pain. This is avoiding some sort of ending, and not understanding how our pain works to transform us. There's the saying, sadness is necessary, grief is necessary. These are necessary processes. But misery is a choice, right? Fighting for what your heart wants is inevitably going to hurt your heart eventually, right? But that transforms you. It creates traditions. It enlightens you and allows you more freedom and more expression as you learn how temporary pain is. I feel like, you know, for some of you, this could be as simple as, like, again, waiting for a loan to come in, or some sort of lawsuit to come to fruition. And ultimately what it teaches you is about the things that are for you, right? You know, it can be very frustrating when that job that we thought that we really, really wanted turns out to be a toxic environment, or that business that we wanted to start and we needed the loan for, then we don't get the loan, right? So I'm actually seeing a sense of a process of learning about triumph and failure here. Please clarify the strength card. What is this outcome? We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Swords in the upright. The High Priestess in the upright. And there's that Two of Swords. So we have two twos here. Bottom of the deck, there's that World card again. I feel like I'm just going to name the players here. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, air sign, water sign, Aquarius, fire sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Pisces, Libra again. There is, that's kind of everybody, I guess. There is a knowing here, okay, that is keeping you trapped. There, and I almost want to say it's about your dependency upon something. Or better yet, a lack of being able to depend upon something. There's this feeling or underlying belief that something has to hurt, right? That growth is going to have to hurt, that rebirth is going to have to hurt. For some of you in particular, there's a need to look at how you view your values, your traditions, what it is that you learned, right? I heard how you hang on to something. There's not a lot of emotion in this Queen of Swords. There's a lot of intellect. There is a lot of communication. There are healthy boundaries. But she's not, especially in the heart space. And without the heart, there is no love, right? So there's this blind defensiveness and lack of vulnerability that is perpetuating a cycle. You do have the strength to choose a different way here. And I feel like it is, like, you either have children, because we have a lot of pages here, or there's something from your childhood that needs to be looked at and addressed. And it has to do with loving that inner child, right? Okay, so let's get our final message. What is the final message for my Scorpios? What is the final message for my Scorpios? Thank you. Turtle Spirit, number 62. Slow and steady wins the race. At the bottom of the deck, we have number 59. Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. And we'll get a goddess. What is the, thank you. Everybody's getting two today. We got Mama Kocha, water, number 33. And Spider Woman, co-creation, number 48, which breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 3, co-creation. We'll start with Turtle Spirit. Turtle Spirit arrives to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Now is not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even so slowly that it almost feels as if you're not moving at all. This may be a time to crawl before walking, taking your time to align to Turtle Spirit's place as you contemplate this road you are on, doing what you need to do in this small moment that will soon pass. Turtle Spirit reminds you that sometimes the best action is to slow right down, so it feels as if you are not doing enough. Know that simply being aware of what is happening right now may be an important step toward determining whether you need to pivot or simply keep putting one foot in front of the other. True love and true success comes with patience, says Turtle Spirit. Focus on the now, and the next step will be clear. Okay, I love this color. I love that you guys can see the cards now. We have number 33, Mama Kocha. Threes align with the Ascended Masters. The world we inhabit began from the oceanic waters of life and the waters that surround us in the womb, both of which are the domain of the Incan goddess Mama Kocha. We are most attuned to the qualities of water, as the element of water symbolically represents our emotions. Our emotions move us to make and perceive the world as we know it. The beauty in this truth is found by observing water in all her properties and forms. Water is fluid and passes through cracks and flaws in the ground without stress, moving around obstacles and patiently wearing away the most jagged rocks until they are smooth and gleaming. Water ebbs and flows, comes and goes in a powerful rhythmic motion as the seas and oceans reveal their promise of release and return. Water rises up from the ground and seeds the clouds, and then rains upon the earth to ensure growth and sustain life. Water turns to hard ice and blankets the world in a protective shell, even of soft snow, allowing the dormancy of life to herald a time of dreaming. Then the ice melts and the cycles begin again. The answer to your question lies in determining what form of water reveals the conditions of your life, and then recognizing the next evolution of your life's potential. If you are in an ebb, you can expect a flow. If things are temporarily frozen, soon they will melt. If it seems that your world is too wet and temporary shelter is needed, you can expect new growth and sunny days again. Mama Kocha reminds you that the waters of your life are perfect as they are now, and just as perfect in the way they will evolve. Unlimited potential is revealed when this goddess comes to visit. Your alignment message. Overwhelm and empathy overload has opened up a tidal wave of emotion that feels like it is threatening to engulf you. Feelings are unruly now, and you may discover that it's difficult to control them as you project their shadowy fears onto the screen of your life. The goddess Mama Kocha says your task now is to detach, step back, and allow your feelings to pass through you like water, without judgment or disapproval. Let your fears be washed away with self-love and understanding. The world can be a chaotic place, and uncertainty can create instability where people will act out in incomprehensible ways. Move to higher ground, say no to engaging, and wait. Now is the time to respond when you feel ready rather than react in the heat of the moment. Let the goddess Mama Kocha's waters of life hold you up and surround you like the fluid did in your mother's womb. Let love be that water. And then we have number 48, Spider Woman. From the rich red earth, the Navajo goddess Spider Woman rises up to help you weave your dreams into the fabric of reality. She is here to remind you that your vision of the form of your desire is not as important as its essence. Knowing why you want to create something, what motivates you, what inspires you, and what beauty you're dreaming to bring to life is key at this time. The collective dream is being manifested by the co-creative relationship between our imagination and the universe. So call to the best within you and weave your world into being with intentionality and humility. Remember that you can't control the form. Accept life on life's terms. When the goddess Spider Woman appears, she heralds the creation of a most beautiful dream that springs to life as if by magic. Stay with it. We need your dream to be added to the web of all creation. Your alignment message. You must be accountable for your creations, especially when you discover that they are not truly reflective of your authentic desires or reveal they belong to only your ego. It's not enough to turn your back and hope they will go away. If you have hurt someone else, you must repair the break. If you have manifested something you're not prepared to commit to, be humble and release it. The form is rarely the same as you imagined, and you can always begin again by calling on Spider-Woman's powers of wisdom and co-creation for help. Sometimes you might get caught up in the strands of the web itself, only following the one you think is sparkly and matches your wants. This fosters the illusion of separation. Spider-Woman offers you the alignment task of recalibrating your position. With her help, you can move out of seeing separation everywhere to seeing the truth that all life is interconnected and sacred. That, my beautiful Scorpios, was your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. Have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.